Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking love and marriage, Huntsville. You guys know why you're here. Today we are talking because Tasha K, oh my gosh. Sorry, your girl's had a busy, crazy week. But I wanted to talk about this Tasha K nonsense and the cast as a whole that are drumming up content for the reunion. And I peeped game when Marcel randomly started appearing in the comments of YouTubers. And we had Martell and his mistress out in, the streets for the weekend for homecoming and a fashion show and all these things. And I know some people were probably thinking, oh, Martell has finally moved on. And I said, no. He's been spotted out with his mistress plenty of times. Let's see what his actions are, right? Let's see if the actions are going to match, all of this other foolery, right? And nonetheless, we have now Tasha K being, the go-to blogger for, Martell Holt, allegedly, to do, things that we've already discussed. When Mel's accused of leaking court documents, but here's Martell allegedly leaking court documents that we've already discussed with partial truth. So Tasha K started off on Twitter, right? Started off saying, I know GD well, Melody Holt, aka Melody Cherie, laying up with another woman's husband because that man is very much married. Melody, what is the wine, sis? You want to talk about it, or should I drop what I have? Because I hope Miss Sister Wife Victim isn't doing what she cried about to the world to another married woman with a side-eye emoji. Staying tuned. Let me guess, y'all just working. And, then tags in there, a screen grab of Mel's live when she was putting 7th Avenue on her security guard and bodyguard. And then also had the screen grab of Mel's stories that features the bodyguard as well, who is not wearing his wedding ring. Also, there was a couple posts that Tasha K did on Instagram. Mel out here creeping with a married man. Sister Wife Victim got some explaining to do. Tries to allege in a new post that there was nothing that was proven in court, that Mel wasn't sleeping with a married man. Mel had the case continued. Stay tuned. And we will spill at dusk tomorrow night on YouTube. Well, this was 2 days ago, and I have not heard any updates from Tasha K since, you guys. And I feel, in addition to this being, again, to drum up interest for this reunion taping so these people can have some content, because clearly there was no storylines for them during the season on the show. Furthermore, the case did not go the way Martell wanted it to go. Because Tasha K, in real informed, you would have had both Martell's original motion, you would have had Mel's response to his motion, and you would have had the judge's response to both Mel and Tell's motions. But instead, you wanted to do this slanted reporting to make it seem as though there was not things that was stricken from the record. Just completely bypass that. Completely bypass the fact that Martell still has to deal with his criminal case that is in December of this year, Tasha K. So before anything even is going to continue in February, we still have to address the criminal case. The one for the revenge P, DV harassment in the 3rd degree that Martell appealed and now can look at actual jail time because he is so obsessed and wants access to Mel. And what is the sudden interest in the bodyguard? Unless you have proof, unless there is the wife coming on the air to confirm something, all of this is smoke and mirrors, you guys. There's no proof, there's no receipts that Mel and this man are romantically involved. None. But it's interesting because if this was the other way around, if this was about the Scotts and then this was about people alleging that they were cheating, alleging that they had a mistress, alleging that they were doing X, Y, and Z, you would say somebody is a liar. You would say somebody's trying to destroy their reputation. Somebody is trying to take down their marriage. But you just take this and run with it because it's Martell, who is known to lie, who has been on a mission to try to destroy Mel because she left him for good and would not stop sleeping with his mistress, who he had a baby on his ex-wife with? No. It's not going to work that way, people. And it's the audacity for me. And then to have your mistress post the wedding picture of Mel's security guard to, as if, where's your wedding picture? And I don't mean the photoshopped ones that people were attempting to make it seem like you and Martell were ever going to walk down the aisle. I mean, where is your actual wedding photo? Where is your marriage license? While you're up here worried about somebody else's marriage. It's the audacity for me. It is the audacity, and it is clear that Martell is only with you at this point to share in your mutual obsession of Mel. There is no romance. There is nothing of substance between the two of you other than your shared obsession with Mel. You're clearly only involved at this point because you think your involvement is irritating Mel. And she's paid you complete and utter dust. You don't exist to her. But you didn't have the audacity because you did a post and delete. And once again, Martell still will not claim you, will not post you on his main Instagram account. And I don't mean a story that's going to expire in 24 hours. I mean an actual post. Yeah, this is my bleep and all of the things. Nowhere to be found. No sign of life at all. But Tasha K, I'm going to need you to sort some stuff out, right? Because you have a lot of people who are pissed at you. And have you paid Cardi B is what I want to know. Have you set up the payment plan to pay Cardi B? Because it seems that you are just bent on destroying people anytime they don't want to go on your platform. Because that's exactly what you did with Cardi B. You turned into this obsessed person because she did not want to go on your platform. And Mel no longer wants to go on your platform because it's clear as day that you have Martell in your back pocket. Why would anybody want to be on a platform that has Martell in their back pocket? Can you make it make sense? I don't understand this, this protection that Martell has. To where he can do no wrong, he's perfect, and all of these things. And I'm like, are we talking about the same person? Martell is all of a sudden the victim? And people are utilizing Martell's court documents and not Mel's court documents that clearly state her maiden name on it to push more false narratives that she never legally changed her last name. Where are the receipts, you guys? Where's the receipts? Martell is always going to refer to Mel as Holt. But Mel herself, when she files, has Cherie Rogers on her documents. So why do you guys do this? You guys talk about other people taking it and run with it, but when it's Mel, there's no fact checking, there's no receipt, anything. You just take it and run with it because you're so wrapped up in your hatred for Mel that you refuse to see anything that is factual and truthful. Mel has said plenty of times that this bodyguard is married, that she's cool with the wife, and all of these things, and you're trying to turn it into something else. I thought y'all said that Mel was not even with anybody. That's what y'all were saying. Y'all said Mel didn't have anybody. Mel was not in a relationship. Mel didn't have time. Mel was single. Mel was all these things. But now all of a sudden, Martell can spread a rumor and you guys just take it as the gospel. You guys just take it as the absolute truth. And there's no fact checking. There's no receipts. You don't even have, the wife on the line. And if I'm the wife at this point and the bodyguard, I would be suing for, slander, for defamation,
and all of the things. Because this is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. You're so desperate to find out who and if Mel is involved with anyone that you're willing to destroy any lives that are associated, any innocent people's lives, and their children. Their children, their spouse, all of these things now have to see on the blogs all of this tomfoolery with their father. The whole point of Mel having security, you guys, is because of the unhinged behavior of Martell. But now all of a sudden we're turning this into a romance novel. We're turning this into the movie, The Bodyguard, all of a sudden. Can you make it make sense how we go from one extreme to another? Nobody cared about this bodyguard for as long as he's been around. But now all of a sudden, when it is time for content for the reunion, now all of a sudden when you have ran out of all possible options, you come back with this tomfoolery, and it's nuts. And Tasha K, you just take it and run with it because you're so anti-Mel these days that you think that you're doing Martell a favor, and it always backfires. It always backfires. It always goes the wrong way, and the wrong way which is left, you guys. But I'm going to need people to, critically think as to why somebody who knows the pain and suffering that they've been through themselves with dealing with a cheating spouse would put themselves in a position to also be cheating with somebody who's married. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, you guys. Like, I'm just going to need, if you do not have any facts, if you do not have any supporting evidence, what are you doing? And I didn't know that Mel in her personal life was such a hot topic. I thought you guys didn't care. I thought you guys were the same people who said that Mel needed to move on from Martell, and that Mel was bitter, and that Mel will never let Martell go, and that Mel wanted Martell back. That's what you guys were saying, because you guys said that Mel didn't have anybody, and that was because she was secretly waiting for Martell back, and it was Dr. Heavenly and others that were pushing. If it wasn't for the show, Mel would have stayed with Martell. That is what y'all were saying. Mel's been single all this time because she can't let go of Martell. She can't move on from Martell. And now all of a sudden, there's this rumor about this bodyguard, and you guys cannot help yourselves. You guys are foaming at the mouth the same way you guys did with the councilman, Devin Keith. Also allegations that turned out to be false as well. Trust and believe, if Mel is seeing somebody, you're not going to have any idea who it is until they've already been married. You're not going to have any clue because stuff like this is dangerous and damaging. You have shown multiple times that any male that is in close proximity to Mel, you're going to do a whole background check on. You're going to do a whole FBI investigation on, and you're not going to care what is true and what isn't, because you think you found something. But all it's telling me is obviously there is something that is threatening about this bodyguard that has many of you pressed, that has many of you obsessed, that has many of you in your feelings, and I am just trying to find out why. Why do you care? If you're the same people, like I said, who said that Mel cannot move on, cannot let go of Martell, and she is clearly living her best life, single or otherwise, but now all of a sudden this bodyguard is the topic of your conversation, is the topic of your discussion? No. You guys need material. You guys need something to talk about at the reunion. And it is absolutely lame, you guys. It is absolutely lame. It is tone deaf. The attempt that are taking place to destroy somebody's reputation. And like I said, it's always the same regurgitated allegations, right? Martell got exposed for being a married man cheating on his wife and kids, right? And now all of a sudden, oh, let's project this onto Mel. Now Mel's, a cheater, right? Mel's involved with somebody. She's now a mistress, right? And all these things. No. Where is your proof? Where's the proof of Mel and the security guard kissing? Where's the proof of Mel and the security guard making out? And all of these things, where are the receipts? If you don't have any receipts, then stop it. You sound unhinged. But all of this being engineered by Martell and, his mistress trying to add in her 2 cents, looking like a plum fool, is why, again, this show is in the dumps. Because y'all do not have anything to talk about. Y'all don't have anything to discuss but what Mel is or isn't doing. Which is why I said if she ever left the show, what would y'all talk about? Carlos King, even passive-aggressively called Mel a star. But this is the whole entire reason why. Y'all can't stay off of her. Y'all can't stay off of her if she's single, if she's with somebody, if the person she's with is married or not. Now all of a sudden you guys are on the moral standards of what somebody should and shouldn't be doing. Now all of a sudden you guys want to try to get biblical with people. Now all of a sudden you guys are the ones that are righteous. Please, after you've done cussed Mel out and called Mel every single name but a child of God, now I'm supposed to believe that you guys are the pillar of moral standards and moral fitness, you guys. Make it make sense. So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.